Hey guys, Stacy-Ann here again for another hair update. My hair journey has been going so far so good. It's been smooth, but I found something that's been a game changer for me. And I'm talking about pre-pooing. Yeah, dead serious. You're probably like, okay, that's like old news, right? I've pre-pooed before, but not like this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been an 8-year journey. Okay. I've talked about my setbacks and everything through my blog, my YouTube channel, my Instagram account. I've shared my conundrums, right? There have been times when I would pre-poo, but I was never like doing it consistently. That is the problem. But in these past few months, I've just been dedicating myself to sticking to a hair care regimen. And my regimen has included pre-pooing. And I've been doing it consistently for the last few months. And I see a world of difference in my hair. I mean, can't you not see this? You see how luxurious my curl? I'm just saying, I'm really feeling myself right now. No, but seriously. The thing is, without pre-pooing your hair, what happens is your hair soaks up all this water, right? It absorbs all this water. And when it releases it, okay, first it expands. And once that water escapes, your hair gets dried out. It becomes brittle. So pre-pooing, it alleviates all of that. Right? And I go into detail. I get into a little bit of the science behind it all on my blog, and I'll include the link in the description box. So if you could definitely check it out. In the meantime, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and like, because this is something that I'm going to be doing consistently, because I feel like after talking to a lot of curly heads out there, a lot of naturalistas been going through these same situations and are wondering, like, what am I doing wrong? And the lack of pre-pooing could be what you're doing wrong. At least that's what it's been like for me. So in previous years, I would pre-poo, but not consistently. These past few months, I've been doing it consistently. Now, when it comes to pre-pooing, there's so many different things you can do, right? I've heard of people using conditioners and people using oils. Personally, I'm not a fan. I've tried conditioners. I'm not a fan of it because of so many different reasons. I don't feel like it does the job that essential oils would do. In other words, and I go into this on my blog again. I don't want to bombard you with all of this scientific jargon and all this, extra language, but just to give you an idea, when it comes to essential oils, right? I just find that if you are using, like, say, a tea tree oil or like a peppermint oil, which is what I prefer, or even eucalyptus, I find that what it does is that it not only penetrates my hair shaft, this mixture, it also gets rid of all like the dead skin cells. You could feel it opening up your pores. Okay, just think of when you have a cold or something and you smell like menthol, which is what peppermint consists of, right? That menthol feeling, how it just like opens up your sinuses. It's the same thing it's doing up here. It's like opening up your pores, and it's allowing for that circulation and for your hair follicles to come alive. It's like an awakening. I'm serious. So what I normally do is I take essential oils. I try not to exceed like 2 or 3, right? My favorites are, I like lavender. I'll do like a peppermint or a tea tree oil or eucalyptus, and like a clary sage or geranium. And this is not to overload your hair. This is just like as a guide. So I will take like 3 of those essential oils, and I'll put a few drops, and I'll combine it with like a jojoba oil or grapeseed oil, or you could even do coconut oil if you don't have a sensitivity to that. And just just put it on your scalp. What I like to do is I like to section my hair in like 2 to 3 sections, right? And then I just put little drops, like an applicator bottle if you have one, and just place those drops throughout your hair, and you'll feel what I'm talking about. And you kind of massage it in just to increase that circulation, get that flow going. And I'll continue to divide my hair into sections, and then I'll work that oil throughout my hair strands. Okay, and what this does, right, not only is it opening up my hair follicles and awakening things and really getting that menthol, that feeling, that oil also gets transferred over to my hair shaft. So I'm also coating my hair strands. That's loosening up any tangles that I have. It's preventing single strand knots. Right now, this is a braid out with like a little twist out. I kind of mix the two in. So when I put that Pre-Poo in, it is a great detangling kind of thing that I do. So I'll work it through. I get rid of any of the shed hair. I'll really separate and comb through without any combs or brushes or anything. This is just my fingers. And divide them in small sections, work it through, twist it up. And then when I'm done, I just kind of just let it sit. I mean, this is the time where I go and I'll run my errands. You know, I'll even sleep with it. I'll even have it in there for days on end, if anything. So if I'm have my wash day, for instance, on a Sunday, I may Pre-Poo on a Friday or Saturday morning and let it sit for like 24 to 48 hours. And by the time I'm ready to rinse everything out, shampoo and condition my hair, that oil has just penetrated through the cuticle layer and has allowed a lot of moisture to get through. So yeah, even with the cleansing shampoo, your hair is cleansed, but it's not complete. It's stripped, but it's not stripped to a point where you'll have that breakage, which is what I was getting. I was getting a lot of single strand knots. So having that Pre-Poo done, it alleviates the knots. It cuts my shampoo and condition time in like half, because it's so much easier to comb through my hair once I go through the second detangling process that I do once the conditioner is in my hair. And I just shampoo and condition it as normal. And another thing, because I Pre-Poo, I don't necessarily have to sit with a conditioner and deep condition my hair for hours on end and sleep with it and all that stuff. I just go in the shower, handle my business, and while I'm lathering up, I'll have the conditioner sit, rinse out, and I'll style as usual. And I just feel the difference. And this is what my hair looks like after Pre-Pooing. Look at that. Fantastic. So it's been, I mean, my hair, as I mentioned before, I've been natural since what, 2012. And yes, I have some setbacks. Yeah, I have lost hair, gained hair, lost it again. But this is the healthiest it's been. And I think a lot of it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm Pre-Pooing every single week. It just allows my hair to hold in that moisture, and I can retain that moisture for a whole lot longer. It's like so important. So if you are not Pre-Pooing, if you haven't done so, you gotta get on board and just do it consistently. That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, Pre-Pooing for me isn't anything new necessarily, but what's new about it is that I'm consistently doing it every single week, and I'm not, you know, getting hung up on, oh, I have to deep condition my hair. No, I still condition my hair as normal. Another thing is that, you know, I know I said that I don't normally use like a conditioner as a Pre-Poo or what have you. The only other time that I do is if I were to do a protein treatment, which is something I do like maybe once a month, sometimes maybe once every other month. I'll put together my own like DIY kind of thing. But aside from that, like just getting some essential oils and putting it in like a little applicator and really just improving that circulation, massaging that oil throughout my scalp and my hair has done wonders. So I want to leave it there. I would love to know what you guys think. If you pre-poo often, if you don't. And also please be sure to like this video and subscribe, and you can head over to my blog, weatheranchormama.com, and check me out on Instagram as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.